So here's a headline that's flying around Facebook and Twitter right now. Donald Trump scrapped Barack Obama's flood protection standards days before Hurricane Harvey. Well, lots of people are sharing that and getting pretty mad about it. So here's the question we're going to answer. Is that legit? Our Verify researchers got to the truth about that headline by flushing out the facts in these documents. First, we have an executive order from President Obama signed in 2015 and an executive order from President Trump signed in August of this year. So to figure out what those flood protection standards are all about, we looked at President Obama's executive order. It says federal projects funded with taxpayer dollars, like bridges and federal buildings, should be constructed at least 2 feet above base flood level. That way, they're less likely to get flooded out in a big storm, and we, the taxpayers, would be less likely to have to foot the bill to rebuild them. And we're talking big bucks. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration says overall damage from Hurricane Sandy in 2012 on the East Coast had a nearly $50 billion economic impact. All right, so Obama passed his order in January 2015. President Trump, when he came into office, didn't agree. He wanted a more streamlined process. Remember, he campaigned promising to update and improve America's infrastructure and add jobs in the process. Well, Trump said he didn't like all of the government red tape and regulations holding up projects. Here he was on Twitter in June.
We are the nation that built the Golden Gate Bridge in 4 years and the Hoover Dam in 5. Now it takes as much as a decade just to plan a major permit or a major infrastructure or anything even remotely major in our country. And that's ridiculous. And it's going to change.
So you heard it right there. He wanted change and a path to get there. So President Trump passed his own executive order, which right here revokes President Obama's plan. That was August 15th. President Trump said getting rid of extra regulations and reviews would mean we could get more done faster. And Hurricane Harvey made landfall 10 days later. So yes, whammo, it's verified. President Trump did scrap Barack Obama's flood protection standards days before Hurricane Harvey. But keep in mind, President Obama's higher flood safety standards never got the chance to take effect because regulators were still trying to figure out how to roll them out. President Trump's executive order has no start date, which means as of right now, any rebuilding done in Houston and along the Gulf Coast won't see any effect from either of those presidential orders. All right, so you see something online, you think it's sketch, you want to know if it's true or not. My Verify team's ready to help you out. You can find me on Facebook or Twitter at AdamLongoTV, or as always, you can send my team an email, verify@WUSA9.com.